Okay, recording the game and streaming the game.
Ew.
So,
Okay, highest first.
Ooh, I need dice.
Color do you want?
I got 3.
I got 1.
3.
Me and Frankie got a reroll. Both of them got 1.
What did I get? The one?
Oh, so close.
You and Will want to share those?
Yeah, that's fine. You put another message?
Yep.
Who did? Your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Oh, you're about to hear a lot of shit.
All good, hear it a lot.
Huh?
She said all good, hear it a lot. No, not that one.
Hey, it's okay.
She
I
did-
share the same birthday with the main character, Sheldon.
Jim Parsons or Sheldon?
Sheldon himself,
Oh,
like
okay.
the character in The Big Bang Theory.
Mm-hmm.
And I only found that out. It was around the time that I wasn't actually watching the show anymore because I was working so many freaking hours at McDonald's
Mm-hmm.
that I came home one time and she goes, "Well, if it makes you feel any better, Sheldon actually shares your birthday in February, like your exact day."
Oh. Who's going first?
Frankie.
Yay! Luffy, you don't need to. You don't need to take that shit.
I'd like to know what got spilt on the table that it's acting like wax.
Maybe wax got spilled on the table
It
somewhere.
could be wax. Mo could have been doing an art project.
Oh, man.
But geeks, if you're ever in High Point, Shizuki Station mobile sushi or moving sushi bar is really good.
Yes.
I'm gonna place one for ink. I'm gonna tap that ink. Use Develop Your Brain. Allows me to look at the top 2 cards of my deck. Put one in my hand and put the other one down at the bottom.
It's funny, you can't do that in real life, but sure as fuck got a card for it.
Guess what's in my opening hand?
Taffeta. Yeah, taffeta.
It's a joke. Taffeta seems to always show up in my opening hand with this deck.
With one of the actual opening hands being all 4 cards of the 7 being taffeta.
7.
Yeah.
You can only have 4 copies of a card in a deck.
All 4
out
cards
of my opening
of the 7.
Okay, I misunderstood.
They understood. You got me, yeah.
Surprisingly.
Will, flip your fucking mat the right direction.
Yep, you're upside down, man.
It's okay.
I knew, I just didn't do it because I was too lazy.
You knew, yeah.
Sure.
No, I'm serious. I thought about it too. I
Got
was
one
like-
girlfriend already thinking of everything upside down.
That's what women. Hey,
Make
women
sure
have
you
that
have the
effect on
right
guys.
knots and the right like safety clips when you do the Spider-Man kiss upside down.
Will, clean our seat off.
You
I
said
got
that,
you, nephew.
Huh?
and I pictured it.
I bet you did.
Him going to kiss, and all of a sudden, wait, what the fuck was that?
Gosh.
Yay!
Okay, for those you don't remember, Luffy is the current player marker.
He's the top
So
stick.
follow the Luffy.
Yes.
I play 1 tap. Diablo, he's got summoning sickness, so he's upside down for right now.
And, well, drying, but yeah.
Drying, summoning sickness, it's okay.
That's going right in the inkwell.
Da, 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 da.
Took his taffeta and threw that bitch right in the inkwell.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Taffeta, I'm done with you.
Okay, so that's one in the inkwell. Done.
Place an ink. Alright.
You know what's funny? Will's the only person at the table who never has to worry about my milling.
We haven't decked out anybody yet.
Huh?
Like, no one's, like, ran through their whole deck.
No, but it's getting close. It's got
Mhm.
close quite a few times.
Oh well, instead of knocking.
Move the Luffy.
Okay.
Don't worry, he did the same thing just then.
Mm-hmm.
He knocked and immediately,
It's a poker. It's our old thing. Tap.
Mhm.
It's just already bred into us.
Isn't tapping like check
Yep.
from poker?
Poker, yeah.
Poker and Magic
Oh,
adopted
still-
it too.
I'm still burping up eel sauce.
I ate a cucumber bit today, and I'm going to be burping cucumber for 3 days, but it tasted good.
I do the same thing. I take French and Thousand Island and balsamic and mix it together, cut my cucumber and dip it in there like
Mhm.
a chip. So good.
I'm gonna ink one.
But you guys gotta come see me on the next. Oh, that reminds me. While I'm doing that, only because my case. If you,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just changing it into another one.
Oh, fresh one. Cool.
Boom. Can you throw that away, Will?
Tapping 2. Playing Madam
Recyclables.
Mem.
Yay! Untap. Boom. Draw.
So, any news on him for today?
Boom. Tap.
He never responded. I hope he shows up.
Mad Hatter's Teapot.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to quest for one more. I know. Unfortunately, that's as high as I can count, so good luck, you guys.
I'll take every card from your deck, but I can only count one lore at a time. Then go to the next person on the table.
One.
I take your
Whatever
one.
comes after that. Whatever comes after that. Whatever comes after that.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Ah!
No, Luffy, don't fall over.
They say Luffy is gonna marry Boa, but I find Luffy to be a little limp.
Okay.
You wanna know what's fucked up?
2 in the inkwell.
The dude who created all of One Piece got asked a question like, the dude who turns into diamonds, does his junk turn into a diamond? Like the dude who turns into lava, does his
And you want to know?
Yeah,
that
it
every
does.
one of these, every one of these questions at one point or another got asked to Stan Lee, and the only thing Stan Lee could tell people is, we weren't ever thinking about that when we were creating the characters. We were just creating heroes.
Oda said, yeah, he's like, Luffy's is super stretchy. He goes, the guy who turns into diamonds, his turns into diamonds.
I guess Ben Grimm from
Who has a
Fantastic Four would be rock hard
Who has a character in play?
all the
And
time.
Mr. Fantastic's a little limp.
Who has a character in play?
We both do. We're both drawing though. No, his
No,
exerted,
his
I'm
is
drawing.
ready. Ours is drying.
I'm drawing, yeah.
And yours is 1, right?
It's a 0-1.
Alright, so I'm gonna tap 1 ink and I'm gonna
Okay. Don't know how long we lost audio.
Not that long because that thing looked like it was on a minute ago. Looks like a second.
Yeah. Wonder why it turned off.
Might have been me. Whenever I was like going over there, I think I.
You might, yeah, maybe.
You may have tapped it and turned it off.
Well, get used to that.
You had to tap it. I said it the way I said it.
I know.
Oh, we know. We fucking heard you.
Loud and clear.
Inconceivable.
Alright. Playing Archimedes after inking and tapping all 3. That's going to hand over to you.
Okay.
I'm a dumbass.
Oh, yay! That's great. Okay. Boom. Tap 1. A very merry unbirthday.
To you?
To me.
Each character top 2 cards off your deck. I tap another one. A very merry unbirthday. Another 2 cards.
So wait. Was that 2 cards to begin with and then another 2?
Yep.
It was 2 and 2, so 4 cards total.
Damn it! You took an Archimedes from me, you bastard.
I tap 1. I got Mad Hatter drawing. And
To me. Boop.
oh wait. Oh yeah, I couldn't have done that anyway. I got to tap 1 to activate my teapot.
I lost like 3 good cards.
You still have like 100 to choose from.
That's 3 in. Tap
True.
3.
Red's eventually gonna come at me with a vengeance. Oh yeah, this is the anti.
Yeah, my anti-lore deck.
Yeah, fuck that.
Okay, so that's.
I don't even feel like winning.
I'm gonna lose the one lore I got, right?
Hmm?
I said I lose the one lore I got because of Jasmine, right? Or is that
No.
just when she quests?
Once you quest.
I've been paying attention. I make sure to pay attention to that lore deck.
We're gonna send Stitch out to lore. And then to you.
So, he's not coming after us just yet, but it's coming.
Look, dude, all he's got to do is get 5 turns in, and that deck can be deadly enough if he draws the right cards at the right spot. Just like Will discarding that thing, I drew a very unmerry birthday, and then the next card for my turn that I drew was a very unmerry birthday. I have
Okay, I'm
4
gonna
of
play
them
that
and
card,
4
which means
teapots
that I
and 4
can
dragon
put the
breath.
top card of my inkwell exerted.
Okay.
Alright, and then it's my turn.
What?
I heard it pop.
That
What are you doing?
was a clap.
You have a clap? Oh man, I heard you got a pill for that.
Yep, it is. I take a pill every morning. It's called Fuckatol.
Oh, fuck it all.
Dun 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 dun. Mm-mm-mm. 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 Mm-mm-mm.
I noticed he didn't bring the guitar today.
No, he asked. Because I had his thing for the top of his motor. I was like, because I don't want it to get messed up at the moment. I got to do some cleaning of that car. I mean, you've seen. I just have everything that when we moved from
Pull
one
up to my
place.
gas station or to my car wash one night. I'll run you through for free, and then you can throw all your shit in our dumpster.
Man, about
We need to figure out if my tires will fit on your track or not.
Yours should. We haven't ran a Jeep like yours, but we have run a RXT Ford, and that didn't work. It popped its tire on the track. But then again, those things are like super fucking wide.
It flattened the tire?
It popped. A screw was sticking out of one of the bumpers, and the screw stops the bumper, but his
Alright.
tire was too wide. The bumper got stuck.
I'm gonna
and
tap
pushed his
2.
tire into the screw.
Play Vision of the Future. Get to take a look at the.
You'll be a grandpa.
Oh, we
Boom.
didn't tell you the fun bit about coming back.
What's that?
It rained.
Top was down, windows down, and we're just sitting there. I was laughing because I was
There
sitting
was
like
enough
this,
of an air envelope that it was knocking the rain over the Jeep, so
and
we
not
weren't getting wet.
at all. Until there was road work. When in road work, it was just a little drizzle. And then when we started going again, the rain had changed direction and was blowing right into the truck against the windshield.
So at what point did y'all like, oh look, we gotta stop and get this?
The second we found a safe place to pull off the road, which in itself took about 20-30 minutes.
So you're just sitting in there getting pounded
Just
by the
getting
rain.
wet, and it's like, mother.
Hey, I was cool with it. Normally, I had to pay extra for that.
Mother Nature literally wet your whistles.
Yeah. So I finally found an arched driveway.
We pulled into
Because we were on some BFE road.
We just pulled into a random person's loop around driveway, threw the shit on, and then the second we get off of the driveway and make it 2 minutes, Frankie, literally 2 minutes down the road, gas station with an awning, and then the sun comes out and the rain stops.
But then it rained some more.
Damn.
But only lightly, light enough to where we could have kept the top down.
Mm.
But I was laughing because I was sitting like this. I was like, I am not getting wet in the hot, just watching the sky go by and the rain go right over my fucking head.
So what you got going on?
The next
All right,
week.
I used Vision of the Future. I got to look at 5 cards, pull one of the cards out of that, and the other 4 go down to the bottom of my deck in any order.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry to do this to you. I just remembered you guys. I will not be at the next Pathfinder game.
Next week? Okay.
I gotta work Thursday because I put in some of my PTO. I'm taking a 4-day fucking vacation for myself. I've been super fucking stressed. And it's my birthday, so I just want to sit at home and chill. I gotta work. After today, I close every night all the way up.
Until then.
Till Thursday. And then Thursday night, I close, I go home, and then Friday, I wake up, and it's my birthday. No.
I don't.
Yeah, no. 26. 26 Friday or Saturday?
I think it's a Friday.
Yeah. So I'm off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And then I go back to work. But that's only because I have literally been losing my mind. So.
Well, based off everything that you've ended up talking to both me and him about and what's going on, I'd say you deserved it.
Yeah. I kind of want to do something with you guys, but you'll both be working.
Yeah.
But
Okay, are we going to play without him then?
you could just if one of you guys would call me after, because I don't, we don't close till 8. I'll be out of there by 8:30, but there's no point in anybody coming to get me and bringing me up here for a couple hours. Just
We could wait until the time that he ended up being done. We could do board game or something like that, and then when he gets done, maybe do an hour or something like that. But if anything, I'd probably just say we can either keep on going.
I don't mind. You guys just got to fill me in with what I missed.
Yeah. Well, you can watch the video. Well, I'm going to put it up on YouTube also.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can watch YouTube videos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we could keep on going, or we can hold off.
I'm up for
do
going.
Yeah, don't let that slow you down. I just remembered I was sushi high for the last 4
We got to figure out what Princess's next quest leg is.
Who's Princess?
Mo's character got called Princess.
Yeah.
Oh.
Duck.
You don't remember that? She got threatened. The one that you bitch slapped and said, "Motherfucker, respect."
Yeah. Don't talk down on my niece.
So she's been outed as a princess in the campaign. Y'all haven't even communicated. Y'all haven't had time to do anything.
No, we've been in the middle of a fight, yeah.
Yeah. Y'all haven't had time to do anything.
I just been walking around sleeping with shopkeepers and banging.
You
old
haven't
ladies.
even done that yet. You actually have not done that yet. That's gonna actually end up happening after. It was meant to be after you've gone to the king. And been anointed or whatever it was. The ceremony.
I tap 2 for Mad Hatter's Teapot. Everybody discards the top card of the deck.
Just one?
Yeah.
Oh, the last thing I did was quest for 3.
Okay, and I am going to quest with Mad Hatter. Whenever this character quests, you may look at the top card of a chosen player's deck, put it into the top of their deck, or into their discard pile.
He went straight for you. He went straight for you.
There wasn't even hesitation.
Oh, I know who I'm fighting. I know who the real threat is at this table right now. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy awesome, right? I was looking to see if we had more of them. I was going to put more. I'm going to make an entire mill deck.
Okay. Yeah, whenever request. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I know. I went crazy when I was looking at that just a second ago, and I was like, slip. But no. I'm going to hit everybody with it. I just, thought it'd be a good way to show it off, You ain't made me lose a lore yet, but I know it's coming.
Oh, yeah.
This point, I'm not even going to worry about trying to gain lore. Anyway, my bad.
Cool. Mm-hmm.
I keep forgetting to pass the Luffy.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm hoping I can do is, I've got 2 that are exerted.
Okay.
One is a 3 and one is a 2.
Okay.
What I'm hoping I can do
3.
is possibly start looking into creating terrain and
Okay. Whenever you
Start
play this
building
character,
force.
if an opponent has more cards in their inkwell than you may put the top card of your deck into your inkwell face down exerted. So, got 3, you got 4.
Yep. Well, either way, me and Will both have 4. He had 3.
Yeah. And
exerted.
Inked.
then I'll put
Yeah.
my ink down for the turn. Okay, whenever this character quests, each opponent loses 1 lore. And send Stitch out to lore too. So that's me. There you go.
So how are y'all liking the fact that there's so many people having the controversy over the Lilo and Stitch movie and the main actress that's the older sister that takes care of
Nami.
Lilo,
Nami.
and how everyone's beefing is like that's not her.
I hadn't heard anything about that yet.
Apparently it's online mostly.
They don't like it because she's not as thick as the cartoon.
And or as brown as the cartoon.
Well, that I agree with. If you're going to make people... Lilo and Stitch is a Hawaiian-based cartoon movie. They're made to be Hawaiian. They're not made to be light-skinned people.
I'm probably not going to watch the live action
It's like
movie.
if they made The Princess and the Frog a live-action movie and instead of Tiana being black, she was a white girl. It'd make no sense. It'd be fucking stupid. It's like when they did the movie The Gods of Egypt. All of the gods were played by white people. It's
one of the things that ended up making the downfall to The Little Mermaid. People were actually not too quite happy, which it doesn't really matter.
The Black Little Mermaid was the shit.
No. They weren't happy about the movie itself. They were questioning that girl, but when it came out in the movie,
action or one and done?
One and done. Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna sing
the
this.
chick herself that played
the top card of my deck goes face
The
down.
Little Mermaid?
Exactly.
Ariel.
Yep.
Thank you. When she was playing it, everyone had good things to say. I've not watched it. I've not watched any of the live action movies. Not even that new one, Mufasa, because apparently it's supposed to be taking place
when Mufasa's a kid.
Yeah, and no one apparently even wanted that.
Yeah. They need to start making the movies like the forgotten movie that they made about Ariel's mom. That was like they made it and they put it straight to video, and then within 3 hours it was recalled off the shelves.
Oh damn.
Yeah, because you know the shark that's in the Little Mermaid, the one that's around the ship, the one that you fight in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
that shark, the whole point of Ariel's mom is like the last child she gives birth to is Ariel, and she's swimming with Ariel, and right when King Triton swims up to her to grab Ariel to defend her, the shark grabs her and kills her mom.
Oh, dang.
And that's how the whole movie ends. And then Ariel was born a mute. The voice she has is her mother's. That's why her father doesn't like her singing. Her mother's voice was like magically implanted into her. Ariel was born mute. That's why when she gave up her singing, she didn't have a voice to talk with. The voice was never hers.
That's convoluted.
Yeah.
And very dark. But
all Disney stories are based off of really dark shit.
Yeah, all the Grimm's fairy tales, yeah.
Which is the reason why they end up diluting them a little bit so it would fit the audience.
Oh, it's funny in the Dresden Files, one of the main characters is Queen Mab. And she's like, one of the characters like, she hates Disney so bad. He's messed up so much of her past.
Alright, laying down one for ink. And
you want to know a crazy fact about Disneyland? Did you know if you're walking around the Toy Story characters and you yell out, Andy's coming, they have to drop to the ground and play dead?
Actually, one of them got hurt, so they stopped doing that.
No, it was because of the fact that they kept doing it constantly. They had to stop doing it. And they were also videoing it and crap. So, like, there was
so
like,
the
problems.
actors that played the toys did it to the point that, one, what he was saying, and two, someone got hurt.
Yeah.
Alright,
someone probably got hurt because they were every 5 seconds.
They're all little kids sitting on shoulders in fucking costumes. It's a giant child sweatshop. Who fucking cares? Disney.
Tapping 4, dropping Merlin, and then questing for 3.
Yay. Luffy. Untap, 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 untap. Roll.
I don't think I've actually seen any of their live action movies be fruitful for Disney at all. Almost every single one of them have not even met the box office goal that they needed to meet.
Yeah,
I tap
keep
1.
on doing it.
Diablo. I tap 3. The library.
Biblioteca.
I quest with Mad Hatter. Frankie, top card. Let me see the top card. You don't get to look at it. Oh. You know what? I did it to him. I have to do it to you. Discard that motherfucker.
You motherfucker!
Was it Archimedes?
No, it was his Merlin, and I could have put it at the bottom of the deck, or I could have put it in the discard
I
pile.
had my Merlin coming up next, and you chose me!
Either way, you weren't going to get it.
No! Damn it! Whenever any of my characters get pulled off of the field, I get 1 lore.
Now
And
you
I have, oh man, I don't even have
Let me
a
see that
problem.
Merlin.
Okay, let's see here.
I don't even have any problem saying this. I have Arthur in my hand.
Is returned not when they get pulled off the field. They specifically have to go back to your hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Well,
Which,
the whole jump mechanic.
with Arthur, every time this character quests,
Okay.
you may return another
3.
chosen
Put
character
11
of
out.
yours to your hand to gain 2 lore.
Each
So,
opponent loses 1 lore.
so he quests gives me a lore. I lose a lore. Gotcha.
I already lost everything, so.
So with Arthur, I gain 1 lore when I quest and immediately can send a character back to my hand. When doing that, I gain 2 lore from Merlin on top of the 1 lore I'm going to get. No, 2 lore from Arthur for sending the person back in my hand, and then get another 1 from Merlin.
Yeah.
So I gain 4 lore, and you rip that from me, you motherfucker.
Okay. Everyone loses another lore.
I don't have none.
Do you have any lore?
My lore counter is at the same amount that my bank account is.
Cool. And
Same here.
Is the point of the deck.
What, to break our bank accounts?
No, that's the point of the game.
No, that's the point of playing the game. Is you got to spend your bank account to buy
the good cards.
No, I mean, I know it's Disney, but they have ungodly high prices for such a new card game.
Mm-hmm.
But it's Disney.
Which is kind of crazy that I think
They're officially canceling Yu-Gi-Oh!
Really?
I heard that they are officially trying to cancel Yu-Gi-Oh! As a card game.
Disney?
No.
No.
Just in general, the dude who made Yu-Gi-Oh! Died years ago, and they keep fucking up the card game with all their new rules. It's not even run by the same people anymore.
I know that people are trying to get a lot of the video games that have the mechanic where you pretty much go through your whole entire deck in one freaking hand. They're trying to get that to stop and put a rule on that to where people can't do it because it defeats the whole purpose of what Yu-Gi-Oh! Was supposed to be when Yu-Gi-Oh! Came out. It was five cards in your hand. You place one.
7 card.
It was seven cards? I forget.
The person who started their first turn could not attack, and you started with 2,000 life points.
And then over the
Or
years,
8,000 life points. Sorry.
over the years, it went from just regular problemization to fusing to this to that to then cards being able to give you abilities to pull other cards into your hand and place on field, this, that, and other, synchronizing or something like that. And then the newest thing...
Synchronizing was the same thing as fusion. You just didn't need a magic card to do it. You stacked 3 cards on top of each other. They were underneath the synchro monster, and that was it. That synchro monster had that ability. XZ summons, same fucking principle. Say you had a level 10 XZ monster. It had 10 stars. The 2 cards needed to tribute for it could be any 2 cards, but their combined level had to be like 5 and 5 to equal 10, or 9 and 1.
Bell, the inventor,
I'm saying, to make that
cool.
10 star, and then those 2 cards got put underneath the XZ summon. Yes, they had very good effects. Yes, they were very strong, but each time you used the effect, you had to take a card out from underneath it. Once it was out, it couldn't use that.
I'm not arguing that one was the one that was the downfall. I'm arguing...
No, it was, and now they got the pendulum cards, which now they made extra fucking spots around your field where cards have certain arrows, and whichever arrow is pointing in whatever direction on that card is the positive and the negative. So if you play a card right here and it gives them a positive, and this card right here a negative, you're damaging your own field and giving this person a positive, or giving yourself a positive and giving them a negative. And there's 3 different fucking spots. And then they changed it from that to speed duel. Now it's speed dueling. You draw a hand of 6 cards, you get to play monsters without tributing, you get to play up to 3 monsters, 3 magic and trap cards, end your turn.
And they've also have like a literal whole deck that you can freaking go through the whole deck in one turn, and if you do it right, you can end the game in that one turn that you draw everything.
Yeah, they're mill decks, and there's like 22 different combinations of different decks that you can make like that.
Which, that's the ones that I know everyone hates.
Do your turn so we can pass the Luffy, and then we can go back to talking.
I just know that one's the one.
You're eventually going to come at that Mad Hatter. I have a feeling somebody is.
Now, if I had my inventor deck, yeah, I could be breaking your items.
Yeah. Well, not the Mad Hatter. I didn't say the teapot. I meant the Mad Hatter.
So I'm focused on the teapot. I don't know why, but I
haven't used it in a minute.
No, you haven't.
I'm going to ink one.
I've been being a good little boy. I'm about to start using it again.
Yeah, you milled out one of my jasmines.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and mill out the other 2. I like my little mill deck that I accidentally created, and then it was.
I'm gonna tap 4.
I was just trying to theme it out.
Madame Mem the elephant. Then I am going to quest for 5.
For everything else, there's MasterCard.
Yeah, no, I just always hear people. I've got another the friend that you got.
How many of these can you play in at one time? Oh, and I gain a lore for those.
Yeah, as many as you want.
Okay. Tap 3
locations.
Mm-hmm.
I play another of the library. All right. I tap 1. Boom. Top card of your deck to your discard.
Huh.
Taffeta. Okay.
Merlin.
I'm going to tap Mad Hatter. I gain 1 lore from that. And whenever he quests, I get to pick an opponent, look at the top card of their deck, discard the top card, or put it to the bottom of the deck. This time I choose you. You can't look at it. You can put that at the bottom of your deck. And in real life, don't let the name fool you. He's actually quite big. I'm waiting to see if he gets that reference. No? How dare you not show him that movie? In the words of my father, I should go home and slap your mother.
All I'm thinking is Little John.
No, my little sister got pregnant, right? And I was on the phone with them. And they're in the hospital. I'm literally on video chat with my little sister. My dad is sitting there, missing his leg. And they say, Miss Bangs, you're pregnant. My dad goes, I ought to go home and slap the shit out of your mom. And my sister was like, Dad, you guys are divorced. He goes, yeah, I know, but I should still go do it. If she had taught you to swallow, you wouldn't be fucking pregnant.
Ooh.
I laughed. The doctor laughed. My sister was scared for her life. My dad was like, what's so fucking funny? Because to him, that was serious. And I got my 2 lore from there. Oh, I could have quested for 4 with him. Yep. Made that mistake. Oh, damn.
Tap 5, shift Aladdin, Street Rat to Heroic Outlaw. Okay, I'm going to use him to attack your Diablo.
Okay. It's a 2-1.
Okay, so I take 1.
Well, his shield is a 1. The other thing is a 2.
Oh, I take 2, sorry. Okay, whenever this character banishes someone, each opponent loses 2 lore.
I lost basically everything in that one go.
Everyone else loses another lore.
And there goes. Right back at 0.
He's going hard on this one more.
What's your lore at? 12?
13.
Oh, I was close.
And let's just have Hey Hey and Stitch Quest.
16.
Yep. And that's me.
Or did they give him 2 on each one of those cards?
No, he had the last 3 that he got, 2 was from one card and 1 lore from the other. Correct?
Yep.
See, this Diablo, whenever you play a character named Maleficent, you may look at the top card of your deck, put it on either the top or bottom of your deck.
Alright.
Frankie's like, fuck that Mad Hatter.
I inked the card I drew, and then I
Mom, Dad,
played
for the
this
first
card.
time in my life, I'm 18 and I can say, fuck you. You know what I'm talking about? SLC Punk.
Let me see.
Oh my god, yeah. That's what that was.
Is Jasmine protected?
Nope.
And they made a sequel to
Okay.
that, and no one really
I mean, she
cared.
was until Aladdin got there. I can show you the world.
I don't know if there's a Raja out there with bodyguard, but he needs it.
A what?
Raja the tiger.
Yeah.
They need a Raja with bodyguard. If there's not one out there, they need one.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
You're talking about
This guy-
Jasmine's tiger,
Mhm.
right?
This guy is challenging Jasmine.
Okay.
He hits for 3 and has a defense of 4.
Okay. So 2 to him.
You take 2.
Alright, can I have a dice?
Oh, cube of them right there.
Oh.
Your math rocks have dots. Mine have numbers. Can you imagine if they tried to make a D20 with the little dots on them?
Oh God, that just.
I rolled. What you get? Let me count.
Oh, I did see a Braille D20 once.
Huh?
A
A
Braille D20?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Interesting.
it had. I didn't know what it said, but man, it had bumps.
Next time, don't rub her back in the dark.
And I'm just not. I'm not gonna do anything else. But I would implore you to take one of the 2 lore guys out.
I can't physically attack shit. You're looking at me, nephew, and I can't help you. I can tear you down, but help you I cannot.
Okie day. I'm gonna tap 2, bring out Madam Mem. Tap another 2, bring out Madam Mem. Then
Meep, meep, meep.
meep 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 meep
Me,
meep
me,
meep
me,
meep
me,
meep.
me.
Nickelodeon.
Hi, I'm Paul.
What are you at with all 3 of those characters in defense?
I got a 5-5, a 2-3, and a 1-3.
No, just the defense.
Oh, defense 5-3-3.
5-3-3. So the 5 is the one that he's already attacked then.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna hit you with middle one. Is the middle one the
2-3.
Yeah, 2-3. Hey. Not the hey.
what's the one over there?
Stitch. 1-3.
Did they do anything special?
Nope.
But that one does.
Only on my turn.
How much damage is he taking?
2. So he's technically a 5-3 then.
He's a 5-3.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I'm hitting you with the Madam Mim Elephant that has 3, but with Madam Mim Tiny Adversary, which anyone goes into Challenger during my turn gets a addition of 1. That makes it 4 to hit.
Okay, so 5 damage to that.
Mm-hmm. And I take what?
5 damage. So it's going to be a 3-2.
That'll exert that one. Then I will use... Did that take that out?
Yeah, it only had 3 hit points left.
I was really not hearing that correctly in my head. I heard you said it had 5.
Yeah, it was a 5. You already hit it for 2. You did another 3.
Well, technically 4, so I overkilled it. Alright.
A little bit, but oh well.
Alright,
As Mr. Incredible said, math is math.
the one... Hey, what was his...
2,
3? 3?
Yeah.
Oh, 3. I think I'm going to end it there. I'm going to take my characters and lore with them for 5. Send it your way. I've done what I could, dude. Him being at 16, he's got it by 2 more rounds.
Oh, whoa, that's not supposed to be in my deck. Cards got crossed somewhere. It's not my color. Sorry
But
about
it could
that.
match your eyes.
Good, I'll never know because I don't know what fucking color they are.
Think your house farted.
Okay.
No, outside farted around my house. Mm-hmm.
I tap 3.
Mother Nature, if that
Play
was an
the
intent
queen.
for a silent but deadly, you failed.
Mm-hmm.
And then how much? It costs 1 to move them there?
What's the thing on this side?
1.
Yep, so 1. Yeah.
I tap 1. Move Mad Hatter. Whenever a character is banished, you may draw a card. And I am going to tap to quest him for 1. Alright, Red, I'm going to look at the top card of your deck.
Okay.
It's gonna go on the bottom. And then I gain another 2 lore from my shit, putting me at 3. Now it's time for Red's turn.
When he takes everything from us.
In a world gone wrong.
He.
In a world where taffetas reign supreme, one man will say fuck it.
The sushi restaurant where you walk in and you wait, they have a metal Greymon sitting on their counter.
Nice.
It's only like this tall.
This is still
But it's like,
Okay. Okay.
all the waitresses are big booty Spanish girls.
Tapping 6. Playing Pirate's Life.
Checks.
Each opponent loses 2 lore. I gain 2 lore.
Nope, there you go.
Yeah, he won.
Tapping Hey Hey for the last 2. That's 20.
I didn't count for that card that he had. So, just to let you know what the next round would have been for me, I had 2 more tiny adversaries of Madam Mim, so a total of 3. I would have gotten a 3 attack for every single one of the characters added on to whatever their attack was. And also the elephant, each time at the beginning of each one of my turns, I could take move up to 2 damage counters from this character to chosen opposing character. So each time I attack, I literally take 2 of the damage and throw it on one of y'all's characters.
Ah.
I didn't want to be the bad guy.
Jafar.
Cool.
Would have gave Aladdin and Jasmine some PTSD, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
Wow.
And this deck is starting to get a little bit more fleshed out as far as all the characters. I am not good when it comes to item cards.
Dude, I'm telling you, put the teapot in your deck. I gave you a teapot.
It's purple.
And that teapot, what is it? Eliminate cards from people's hands?
You tap one and tap it, and it discards the top card of your deck to your graveyard, which means it would even affect me at that point. If you start getting me to mill, and I'm the mill genius, then we're gonna have a problem.
Okay. Well,
Oh, I gotta
I'm also looking for it to benefit this deck.
I'm gonna be stopping this and starting a new one.